Hello everyone, my name is Tor and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are doing a follow-up to my original video on this piece. So this is my Rimowa Essential Cabin S. This is my carry-on luggage by Rimowa. I did a full detailed review, which I'll link down below. But in today's video, I wanted to do a comparison between the Cabin S in the matte black polycarbonate to the regular cabin size in the glossy polycarbonate. It's very reflective, you can see everything. So if you are interested in purchasing either of these two pieces, if you want to see a comparison between the different materials, whether that be the matte polycarbonate or the glossy polycarbonate, or if you're just curious about Rimowa in general, definitely keep watching. To start off this review, I wanted to go over the sizing differences. So the Cabin S and the Cabin regular are almost exactly the same dimensions except for one key difference. Both of them are 55 centimeters or around 21 inches in terms of height. They are both equally 14 inches across or 36 centimeters. However, the key difference is in the width. So the width of the Cabin S is around 8 inches or 20 centimeters, and the regular cabin is around 23 centimeters or 9 inches. So there's a full extra inch across. It is a lot deeper, which means it can obviously hold more, whereas the Cabin S is a little bit smaller, more streamlined, better for smaller aircraft. So the one thing you do have to be careful with is if you do get the cabin, it will not fit on every single airline. These smaller airlines will have an issue with a carry-on piece this large. So if you travel on smaller aircrafts, I would definitely recommend getting the Cabin S. If you travel internationally regularly, or if you just want a little bit more room in your cabin luggage, then just get the regular cabin. So for both of these sizes, they also do them in the aluminum. So if you want the aluminum one, they will come in both the S and the regular size. There's also one size a little bit larger. That size is only for first class and business class travel, but these two are good for basically everything. The one with the pouch will only come in the cabin size. It will not come in the Cabin S size. So a little bit of backstory on this one. So this is the Rimowa cabin in the color berry. So this color was actually released in 2019. I believe it was their 2019 or 2020 range. So Rimowa, since they were purchased by LVMH, they do two seasonal color releases. This color berry was released alongside a electric blue, and they only do it in the glossy polycarbonate. This season, there was a orangey mango color as well as a pistachio green color. But this one I purchased from 24S. So 24S is a website I've spoken about before. It is owned by LVMH. LVMH owns Rimowa, and it is their e-commerce website that is sort of a hub from one of their main department stores in Paris, Le Bon Marché, I believe, and they sell a variety of luxury goods, Rimowa being one of them. This one was a special case. Considering it was an older season, it was retailing for $785 Canadian. The newer ones started around $800, just so you know. So this one was priced lower. They did have a price increase for their newer models and their newer colors. However, it still has the new Rimowa plaque. It is essentially exactly the same as this one, or as my black one that I have. But this one obviously is in a color. This one I did pick up as a gift for my partner. So this one is his Rimowa, hence why it still has the tags. We haven't been able to travel because of COVID, obviously. But as soon as we get the ability to travel, this one will be in use. So I can't say wear and tear on the glossy just because we haven't used it yet, but this is just sort of what it looks like in comparison. Everything is same color, so same color plastic, same color stitching, everything. However, the inside is the same as all of them. So it is just the gray classic inside. Since this one was purchased from a European retailer, it's interesting to note that this one was made in the Czech Republic, whereas the one that I have was purchased at Nordstrom in Vancouver, and that one is made in Canada. So one key difference that I noticed is the wheels. So the wheels on my one look like this. They seem to have like this rubber coating and a little bit wider in terms of the pegs, whereas these ones, they feel the same, but they have little circles instead of these ones, which is interesting. I think this is their newer model. This one was purchased in the fall of 2019. This one obviously purchased in the fall of 2020, so just something a little bit different there. In terms of the actual size, so this is what we have in terms of sizing differences. This is what they look like that. And then like this is a very good representation of the full inch in between the different sizes. All right, so this is what they look like on the interior. So this is the cabin. This one is the cabin S. Honestly, they look exactly the same, but on this one, you can see made in the Czech Republic, whereas this one is made in Canada. But honestly, I think they'll fit roughly the same amounts. This one will be a bit deeper, so obviously it'll be able to hold deeper things, whereas this one is a bit shallower. This is a really good representation of the difference between the two. There's like a full 2 fingers that I could fit in between. So here are just some close-ups of this Rimowa. I really love the glossy finish. I think it looks quite a bit nicer. In my opinion, it looks a bit more luxurious. This is what the tag says. So this color, no longer in production. You can't buy it anymore. I tried to go buy it at the Rimowa store in Vancouver. They basically told me that they had never heard of this color considering they opened after this collection was released. So that is a good tip. 24S does carry older collection items. So if there is a color that you want that you can't find in your local retail stores, check 24S. They do have a very good selection. And you can honestly find things that are out of season, but still obviously really beautiful. Like this color I think is very unique. It is very my partner and he really enjoys it. And then obviously this is the matte one. So I have used this one quite a bit, so it does have quite a few marks on it. So this one, obviously you can expect that to happen on the glossy as well. But the matte I find just a little bit more durable or hard wearing. At least it looks more hard wearing, but the glossy is definitely more of a showstopper. As with all Rimowa pieces, they will come with these dust bags. So this is one side. This is their new logo that they did for their rebrand. It just says Rimowa on the other side. They're very nice cloth dust bags with silver string. I keep both of these ones in their dust bags when we're not traveling. So in terms of pricing, they are not substantially different, but in terms of color offerings, they are substantially different. So the regular cabin is priced at around 900 Canadian, excluding taxes, and it comes in 11 colorways. So 2 matte and 9 gloss. Right now, the new color seasons are flamingo red and azure blue. So they're sort of like a milky blue and a fairly bright coral red. As for the cabin S, it comes in 3 colors, 1 matte, which is this one, and 2 gloss, a white and a green. I actually really like the green. If I was to do this again, I would get the green. Obviously, I'm having a green moment. And this one retails for $8.60. So there's roughly $40 between them. It's not that big of a difference. It would just be more so what you're comfortable with. I would probably purchase the Cabin S again, just because if I'm traveling either domestically or sometimes when you go to an island and then the airplanes are smaller, I just want to have that peace of mind that my luggage will fit anywhere. And I'm a fairly light packer. Even though I have a lot of stuff, I'm a fairly light packer. Whereas if we have to carry a little bit more, then it's nice to also have the regular size cabin. And who couldn't turn up this color, honestly? So they also come in a Cabin Plus, or they used to. I don't know if they are still making that. It's not on Rimowa's website, but these are just for the essential line. That is my comparison. Once we start using the cabin in the glossy color, I will definitely update you all on how it's wearing and tearing, and then maybe do like a 1-year update. As of right now, these are the ones that we have in our collection. I would love to get some of the check-in sizes, although I don't really check in luggage and we haven't really been traveling anywhere requiring check-in luggage, but we'll see. But yeah, this is what we have right now. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye guys.